Let's look at hospital visitor policies in Canada. Today is September 29th, 2022. UHN, the University Health Network that encompasses Toronto General and Toronto Western Hospitals, among others, does not allow unvaccinated visitors. Sunnybrook in Toronto not only requires you to be vaccinated, but also requires children aged 5 and older to be vaccinated. Toronto Grace Hospital has not updated their visitor policy since December 17th, 2021, and also requires proof of vaccination. Vancouver's St. Paul's Hospital requires proof as well. Vancouver General Hospital, part of Vancouver Coastal Health, does not make it clear, though it does explicitly state that you must have your BC vaccine card and photo ID ready to show the greeter at the entrance. It was harder to find the information on Alberta Health Services hospitals, but I did find this interesting tidbit on what they call the myth of unfettered liberty. In Ottawa, where I live, you better have your vaccination proof ready if you want to visit your husband or wife in hospital. H.A.I.L, the Children's Hospital in Ottawa, to whom I've donated money before, will graciously let the unvaccinated parents in, though you won't be allowed to go to the pharmacy or other common areas. Medical segregation is alive and well in Canada in late 2022. If you've had a loved one in hospital and you've looked after them before, you know how important it is to be there as a patient advocate. I looked after my father in Desert Springs Hospital in Las Vegas in late 2014. Eventually was transferred to the Civic Hospital, where I was also visiting him. My wife was in hospital last year in 2021, in the summer, right before they started asking for a vaccine passport. I knew things were going bad week by week as new restrictions were added, and I was asked new questions, new invasive questions. Finally, they started asking me for my medical status. Well, God blessed us, and we were able to leave before I would have had to make a choice, an inhuman choice. Stay with my wife and look after her, or submit to medical tyranny. And I think back too, because the way we got her out was by making her better with food. We had tried all conventional medications, including experimental ulcerative colitis, biological drugs, and nothing was working. She was at the end of her life and 13 weeks pregnant. I ended up doing internet research and feeding her bone broth and potatoes. And our kids and myself made it for her and brought it to her in hospital every day. Nothing else worked. If I wouldn't be allowed to go in and bring her that food, I'd be visiting her grave instead of seeing her and our new baby smile. So explain to me why I should pay any tax or believe in any politician at any level. Dangerous times indeed, brethren. May God bless every one of you out there and keep you safe and your loved ones safe, because we can't depend on any others. I'll tell you that much. Hail, my brethren, honor, accountability, integrity, and loyalty. Old virtues that we need to see make a great big comeback. Hail, my brethren, and hail freedom!